Alright guys, it's Friday, and so you know what that means? That means another vlog video here in the reptile room. Now, I'm kind of getting off to a little bit of a late start today because I filmed the giveaway, camera giveaway video, which is already uploaded by the time you're watching this. So I've got to run and do some errands before I get back to the reptile room, but hopefully when I get back, I've got some packages that are to be delivered today, so I'll show you that when that comes. So let's get this rolling. Alright, so I started this vlog actually yesterday, and things kind of got busy, and I had to do some running around and some last minute things, so I really didn't get to vlog as much in the reptile room yesterday as I had hoped, but nothing was going on. I had errands to run, but that took longer than I expected. So we're going to pick up where I left off yesterday, and one of the reasons that I suddenly had to go and get some stuff done was that right down there, Pet Supplies Plus was doing $1 per gallon sale, and of course you guys don't really know what's going on here, and I'm going to explain that in a minute, but Pet Supplies Plus had $1 per gallon sale going on. Called them up to make sure that my local one, 30 minutes away, was also part of the promotion, that they were doing the promotion as well. And I inquired about a 40-gallon breeder tank, which they told me that they did, and they only had one. So that was the urgency to get over there. So I'm not going to tell you exactly yet what's going in there, but I got some more supplies that also came in the mail. UPS, you already seen that footage, or you should have if the footage was good. I haven't viewed it yet. So I'm gonna work on this. But that's all gonna be part of a future video. So I don't really want to show you exactly what's going on with that right now, because I feel like I would just be showing you the same footage twice. But what I want from these vlog videos is I kind of want more of a behind the scenes, what goes on in the reptile room that isn't always, just focused on me picking up one animal or a room tour or a collection video. I want to show you guys all the other stuff that doesn't make it into those types of videos, so that way you can see what goes on in the reptile room other than just those nice prime opportunities where I show you all the reptiles. So there's probably going to be several times where I show you things like this and say that's going to be a future video, and that's simply why, because that is going to be a build video for a particular animal that I have not told you guys about either. Not even my daughter, if she's watching, knows exactly what's going in there. She has her guesses, but I'm not letting on to what it's going to be. But again, those will all come in future videos. So let's just kind of see how the day progresses, and and see what we can do. So I'm going to take a moment, stop this video here so I can capture the footage of me doing this unboxing, and getting that footage for that upcoming video. I'll probably just do time lapse with some crazy funky music for you guys, so that way you can still see what I have in there, and maybe you guys can guess to what it is I'm going to get for that 40-gallon breeder. Leave your comment down below, leave your guess down below, and tell me what you think that I'm building this tank out for when it comes to that 40-gallon breeder. So I'm just going to get into it, and let's see how the day progresses. Alright, so I know I initially said that I was just going to do this opening for the other video. I changed my mind. I figured I would do the unboxing for this video, and then when I do the build video, I don't necessarily need to do the unboxing because that video is more going to be concentrated on building out the setup. So I don't need to show the unboxing. So let's just put it in this video that you're watching now. But I'm still not going to tell you what's going in there. So leave your comments below, and you know, we'll see who guesses it or who comes close. So let's just get into this. So I purchased this stuff from LLL Reptiles out in California. So we got this compact 36-inch Exoterra light fixture, holds 4 bulbs. I should have paid closer attention because I'm not supposed to use anything greater than 25 watts, and I think the bulbs that I was going to purchase were more, but no matter, we can fix that. So let's just get this out and out of the way. So as we can see, this is a rather large light fixture. The paperwork, we'll look at that later. You guys aren't going to want to see that. Yeah, this is okay. So, you know, typical light, on-off switches for the 2 zones, single cord, which is nice. We have the built-in reflectors. Of course, this is going to hold 4 bulbs. So that is that. So let's set this aside. I'd put it on the tank, but I can't reach it with the microphone cord. So let's take a look in here. Now this is not what's in here. They just apparently recycled the box, which is great. So we got this, let's see, just more literature. And of course, if you ever order from LLL Reptiles, you know they always have this kind of stuff in there. So the next thing I purchased was this. This is a heat mat to go underneath the tank. Let's go ahead and just pull this thing out. Let's see. Nope. That's it for that. So more literature, we'll read that later. Typical heat mat. I prefer Fluker's heat mats because I can tape them on, and so that means, for instance, for this, the animal that's going in here, this is pretty much going to be his forever cage. Maybe go a little bit bigger, but that'd be for another video. But what I like about this is if you have an animal such like these 10-gallon aquariums, these are still baby snakes or young snakes, and this is, you know, they're going to be moved up. So they also have Fluker's heat mats, and so I know that they're for 10-gallon aquariums, but you can take them off and move them to other aquariums. Or if you accidentally break this aquarium, say you're cleaning it and you accidentally break it, you know, you can pull your heat mat off, go buy yourself another 10-gallon aquarium, slap her on there, and you're good to go again. Some of those other ones that are self-adhesing, you ruin the tank, you ruined your heat pad. Even if it's a good heat pad, you just put it on there a day before, you're not supposed to peel those things off. So that's why I always go with these guys, just because I like the flexibility of having the option to move it to a different tank. So that is that. The next thing, let's see, let's stick around here. Without getting these peanuts all over the place. The next thing I got is Exoterra's plantation soil. I got it in the compressed cubes because this gives you more bang for your buck. I just like to use this. I also use the cocoa, but I wanted to go with this one this time. So we got that. That will also be part of that setup. And then last but not least, is this. I picked up the big bag of Zoo Med's Forest Floor, 100% natural Cypress mulch. I really like the way this Cypress mulch looks, and it's essentially what I'm doing is it's the same setup I have up here in the tortoise. I have a mixture of this type of substrate, which up there it's the Lugardi's reptile substrate, and then I put this on top of it to kind of, I don't know, I like the way this looks, and I like that this can hold just a slight bit moisture. But now the animal that's going in there doesn't really need a whole lot of moisture, so we just won't simply wet it down near as much. So that is, yep, so that's it. That's everything. That's what I got going on there. So yeah, so what are your thoughts? You know, you see what so far what I've purchased for the unit down there. I'm guessing that you guys are really just trying to struggle to figure this out. So let me take care of these boxes, and we'll get back to this video. Okay, so let's take a look at the tortoises, excuse me. As you can see here, this is some mating behavior. I'm really hoping that these guys will mate this year and hopefully produce a couple of eggs for me. As you can see, he is trying so hard, and she just isn't quite ready yet, which is fine, but it does make a mess out of their food dish. So now he's gonna go back to eating. He realizes she isn't going to has any interested in him, so his pride's hurt. He's walking away. That's all right, buddy. It'll happen. So one of the things I want to do, I want to take a look at, I want to show you guys some of the foods that I feed these guys. Now, I do feed you know, a lot of fresh vegetables like romaine lettuce and such, but I also like to purchase, you know, some of the commercial foods like what you see there, and this is what she does. I swear she wants to eat human flesh. Watch. Right here. Ah. I'm afraid to experience the bite, because I've seen the way these guys bite into tomatoes. So it's okay, girl. And she's all fired up. Of course, he's got to get some loving too, don't you? Come here. I hope you guys are seeing this good. That's the only thing I don't like about this particular GoPro, is I don't have a camera or a screen to see what you guys are seeing. But all right, so to what I feed them. Now, I accidentally grabbed the wrong food. This is for forest tortoises. There is a grassland formula that is extremely similar to this. So, and they actually really don't like this too much. So what I have to do is I take these pellets and I put them in just a little bit of water, just enough to break up the pellet. And then when I feed them like the romaine lettuce, I sprinkle this on there as well, so that way they get that fiber. So yeah, we can kind of take a look at here. Let's see, the protein is 12%. I think that's a little bit high for grassland turtles, but I'm not 100% certain. I've not really found anything that says, you know, okay, so we have all these on the side here, but I've never found anywhere, and maybe you guys can help me, that says, you know, a Russian tortoise needs this percentage of crude fiber, this percentage of fat, this percentage of protein. You know, I've not found anything that says exactly, so I'm not exactly sure how great or poor this food is, but they seem to be doing fine. Another one, I think I may have showed you guys this from National Geographic. It's a soft pellet. It took them a little bit to get to it, you know, get used to it, but you know, now that they've had it, as soon as they see those little red berries, they love them. But as you can see, we are out of that. Something new I picked up. We're gonna give this one a try. Not that I really need to, you know, have to have a new food, but I do like to just try and keep things varied. And of course, this down here gives me my percentages, but again, I don't know exactly, what the percentages are. I've yet to find any good source fat, but anyway, yeah, let's take a look at this. I guess I'm going a little too fast. So it's just kind of like a carrot or like a squash like looking food. It's a soft like gelatin food. And of course the dry foods, this is one that I've used, and they definitely do like this. I think mostly because it's the smaller, easy to bite sizes. And then I just actually picked this up yesterday. It's pretty much the same as this, but made by different people. And it's slightly bigger. I don't think they can eat this one as well. So this one I might end up also just getting a little bit moist. So that way they can eat it better, because they don't seem to be able to crunch those larger chunks. So that's what I got. It looks like I got a little bit of everybody. Here's National Geographic. Here's ZooMed. We got Flukers. We got T-Rex. And of course we have Nature Zone. So the only person that I can think of I don't know where I was going with that. But anyway, so that's my tortoise. That's what's going on. If you have tortoises, you know cleaning that water dish is a daily occurrence. Something I added to this tank, I put this stone in here to help with their claws. You can see how thick those claws are, and see when he walks across there, he's going to he's going to slowly wear down his nails. That way they don't get too long, and I don't have to I don't have to clip them manually, which they don't really like to be manhandled too much. So I just put that in there. Plus this heat emitter is here, so the stone is catching that heat and helping put it back into the air for them. So, and it's a good spot for them to just lay on as well if they need the additional heat. Now I do have the second light. It's going to go on a little bit later today once I get done with this video. So I guess that just might wrap it up. We've seen some tortoises, talked about their food. We're going to be setting up this cage, which the cage setup will be a build video of its own. And and of course this guy, I think he's going into shed. You can see that he is pushing against the tank. So I think he's trying to rub it, get the rub started. So I'm gonna get him out and get him soaking in some water, so that way if he is in shed, that will help him immensely. I know, little fella, I'll get you. Just let me put the camera down. So as always, guys, thanks for watching. If you're not a subscriber and you've made it this far, you might as well hit that subscribe button, because I am doing this every single week. I am trying to put out a vlog video, behind the scenes sort of video of what goes on in my reptile room, pretty much on a weekly basis. So thanks for coming along. Thanks to those of you who have subscribed, and until next time, whatever, keep herping.